Hi all, two massive waves of leaks have just slammed. If you're stockpiling primogems for SNEZHNAYA, this is the update that could decide every poll. With the 6.7 special program now behind us, the 7.0 beta about to begin, and leaks outlining the roadmap from 7.0 through 7.3 flooding in over the last few days, there's a lot to unpack. Today, we're separating confirmed information from speculation and mapping out exactly who's on the horizon. Genshin and SNEZHNAYA news is moving fast right now, and I cover every major update as it drops, so subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything important for your poll plans. First, the basics. Version 6.7 titled Luna 8 launches on July 1st. There will be no version 6.8, Genshin is jumping directly into version 7.0, which opens the full SNEZHNAYA region on August 12th. That date isn't speculation, it was officially confirmed through a redemption code released back in April. Everything we're discussing today leads up to that launch. Now, let's start with what's confirmed. The 6.7 special program aired on June 18th, revealing Sandrone, the marionette and 7th Fatui Harbinger as the headline character. She's a 5-star Cryo Claymore user. Earlier leaks claimed she was Electro, but those were incorrect. She is definitively Cryo. Sandrone is an on-field main DPS focused on charged attacks and fights alongside a mechanical companion. More importantly, she introduces the new Stellar Superconduct, sometimes called Stellar Conduct, a major upgrade to standard Superconduct. After years of being one of the game's weakest reactions, Superconduct finally gets a true damage-focused archetype through Sandrone. She arrives in Phase 1 alongside a Sheila rerun, while Phase 2 brings reruns for Columbina and Raiden Shogun. The community's verdict on 6.7 is straightforward. If you love Sandrone's gameplay or lore, she's worth pulling. But for free-to-play players saving for the Cryo Archon, skipping the entire patch is a perfectly reasonable choice, and the reruns are only worth considering if they solve a specific need on your account. Looking ahead, a leaked roadmap from Full Stop Chan and HXG, both sources with strong track records, covers versions 7.0 through 7.3. The structure mirrors Not Cry's lunar reaction rollout, with each SNEZHNAYA patch introducing a new stellar reaction that builds toward the Tsaritsa's release. Version 7.0 is expected to launch with a 5-star Cryo Stellar support character paired with a 4-star Electro character. Strong leaks also point toward Vodyanitsa appearing around this time, though her situation is complicated. Vodyanitsa, the prima soprano of the Korelevsky troupe and an opera singer from Snowland Fae, may become Genshin's first character who literally sings while using abilities. The issue is her element. Most reliable leakers, including sources connected to Sandrone's team data, claim she's Electro and serves as the dedicated off-field enabler for Stellar Superconduct. However, another set of recent leaks insists she's actually Hydro and was pushed back to version 7.1. Those same leaks suggest earlier Electro reports may have confused her with another future character. For now, treat Vodyanitsa as a confirmed future character with uncertain timing and element, and don't build your plans around her just yet. Version 7.1 is shaping up around Stellar Swirl, featuring an Anemo 5-star and a matching 4-star. And if the Hydro leaks are accurate, this is also where Vodyanitsa arrives. Version 7.2 reportedly introduces a male Electro 5-star tied to Stellar Superconduct. Concept references and design hints are already circulating, showing a distinctly SNEZHNAYAN aesthetic, though kit details remain scarce. Version 7.3 is where things get serious. Current leaks point toward the Tsaritsa herself arriving alongside an Electro support. Early descriptions portray her as a tall female character with blue hair accented with silver tones, and she's expected to be playable as Cryo. Community expectations suggest she'll lean more towards support and story utility rather than pure on-field damage, which aligns with how SNEZHNAYA's teasers frame her role around the Gnosis and the broader Rebellion storyline rather than direct combat power. Several other names are circulating as well. Pantalone, the 9th Fatui Harbinger and financial force behind the Fatui, is heavily rumored for version 7.0, likely in Phase 2. Leaks currently assign him the Dendro element, potentially creating unusual Dendro-Cryo synergy in SNEZHNAYA, though his element remains unconfirmed. Dota Tor likely has a mention for a playable slot in version 7.1 or 7.2, separate from his weekly boss form, but confidence in those reports is weak. Alice, leader of the Hexen Circle, is once again rumored to be a future Pyro DPS. The SNEZHNAYA teaser shown during the livestream supports many of these leaks. It featured frozen tundras, icy fortresses, Fatui strongholds, train travel, and an unmistakable atmosphere of impending war. Most importantly, the Cryo Traveler appeared in combat, confirming that the Traveler will gain cryo powers in SNEZHNAYA. This directly ties into the new Stellar reaction system. An unnamed Electro character was also shown fighting alongside the Traveler, matching the roadmap's early Electro units. The teaser wasn't just setting the mood, it may have quietly previewed the exact reaction ecosystem these leaks describe. So what's the takeaway? Version 7.0 should be the primary target for most players. SNEZHNAYA launches on August 12th and introduces an entirely new cryo-centered reaction meta along with a potential lineup featuring Sandrone, Vodyanitsa, Pantalone, and eventually the Tsaritsa. It could easily become the most stacked banner stretch in Genshin. The smartest strategy is to decide your priority now, commit to saving, and skip 6.7 reruns unless they directly support your SNEZHNAYA goals. If the Tsaritsa is your ultimate target, she's currently projected for version 7.3, giving you plenty of time to prepare. Just remember, everything beyond the confirmed 6.7 details is still pre-beta leak territory. Vodyanitsa's element, Pantalone's element, and nearly everything in the 7.2 through 7.3 window remains subject to change. The 7.0 beta begins in early July and will either confirm or completely reshape many of these expectations. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts in the comments section.